you didn't see the video I uploaded yesterday on reviewing all of the toolkits, I would recommend going to watch that now so you actually know what I'm using in today's video. So today I will be taking apart an iPhone 6s screen that has been cracked, and I'm going to be replacing it with a new non-cracked screen. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the video. Let's get started. So first I'm going to take out the things that we need. So we need a screwdriver, which is there already. We're going to need a spudger, which basically is used for, I'd say, very good for unplugging Lego-like connectors. I'll show you that once we get inside the phone. So it's this end I'll use, and not this end, just this end here. That's what a spudger is. We're going to need a suction cup, which I'm going to use to put on the phone and pull up a bit so I can get some of the screen to come up, so it'll be easier to lift up the screen to get inside it. And also this, I don't actually know what this is called, but it is very good for opening the phone. So that's very cool. Also, we're going to need an eye opener. If you don't have an eye opener, you can just use a hairdryer. So the first thing we're going to do is take out the two screws at the bottom of the phone. So you can see two screws there just between the lightning port. So there's one there and one there. What you're going to do is you're going to get your screwdriver, and you're going to need a P2 pentalobe screwdriver. And I don't think you can see my magnetic board. You can just about see it, but what I'm going to do is draw on the two little circles representing the bottom of the phone where the screws are, just so I can keep them organised, because if you don't keep the screws organised, there is no way you're going to put back together whatever you've taken apart. So I'm going to start here by unscrewing the screws at the bottom of the phone, and once that's done, just put them on the whiteboard. And I'm going to take the tweezers as well, just to make sure they don't get lost. There we go, so unscrew the second one here as well. And unscrew that. Oh, come on. Okay. This is taking a while.
3:28 a.m.
Oh, okay. That was easy. So, now we have the two screws removed. And I'm going to say this again, guys. Please make sure, if you are taking your phone apart, do keep the screws organised. And just a quick note, if you are taking apart an iPhone 7 or above, and you probably know, since they are waterproof, once you take the phone apart, it will no longer be waterproof, because you have to obviously soften the adhesive to open the phone, and there is actually waterproof adhesive, which basically makes the phone waterproof. I don't think that's everything that makes the phone waterproof, but that's like the main thing. So if you take that apart, it will no longer be waterproof. But this is an iPhone 6, so it's not waterproof, so we're all good. Okay, so now once those two screws are removed, you're going to take your eye opener or hairdryer. I will try and link in the description where you can find all of this stuff from iFixit, but I didn't actually get this from iFixit because they don't deliver to the UK. So I just bought this off Amazon. I'll link it in the description. So what you want to do with an eye opener, if you don't have one, just use a hairdryer. I'll explain that in a minute. But with an eye opener, you want to put it in the microwave for 30-second intervals. And then you want to get it to about until it's almost too hot to touch. And once you've done that, you want to just lay it on the bottom of the phone, just like that. And obviously it will be hot when you take it out of the microwave. So there are these little flaps here on the back of it. And you basically pull these out and hold it by those, because they're not that hot as the actual eye opener, but these things you will hold it by so you don't get burnt. You're going to place it over the bottom of the phone, leave it there for about 1 minute, and that should soften the adhesive. If it doesn't, just wait 10 minutes before reheating this again in the microwave, then reapply it, and hopefully it will soften the adhesive. And if you don't have an eye opener, you can use a hairdryer, so just steal your mum's hairdryer. And just continuously spray it at the bottom half of the phone for about 1 minute. And I would recommend the eye opener, because I actually tried to use the hairdryer and it just would not soften the adhesive, so I had to buy an eye opener and it just worked first time. So I would definitely recommend the eye opener. So once you have softened the adhesive, you're going to grab your suction cup and place it in the bottom left side of the phone. Now the reason why I'm placing it in the bottom left is because since this is an iPhone 6 or 6S, there is a headphone jack, and the reason why I'm placing it in the bottom left is so when I pull up, it's going to pull up more on the left side, because the best place to slot in like a spudger down here is the headphone jack, because there's no wires there, you're not going to damage anything, because along here there's all like wires and stuff, like the home button you could damage, you could like unplug it and damage it. So over here by the headphone jack just above it, there is nothing there, so that's the best place to start. So what I'm going to do actually is take, so I'm going to push the suction cup down, and it will come off sometimes. I just thought I'd show you guys as well the cracked screen, so you can see it's all cracked here in the bottom left corner, no, right corner for me. It'll be probably left for you, maybe, I don't know, but it's cracked in the right side everywhere pretty much. So yeah, I'm going to be replacing that. So we're going to get the, so you want to take your suction cup, place it, also make sure you do not place it over the home button, otherwise you'll just rip it right off. And you're going to slot this in, boom, look at that, just so easy. And then I'm going to take my spudger and just slot it in to the corner here. And you're going to try and make a little gap, there we go. And then you want to like put your spudger in and just like pull it down. There we go, so just like this here. Okay, so if oh, I just pushed it back down again. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I might be able to get my spudger back in there. Come on. I'll be able to get this back in there, actually. Yeah, there we go. So I'll place it in the left corner a bit. There we go. There we go. So now I'm going to go around, pushing it up. There we go. So that's the left side done. Make sure not to go to the very top. Once you've gone about, oh dear. Once you've gone to about near the volume buttons, you want to take out your spudger and go to the other side here and try and open up this side as well. And there we go, open up that and stop when you get to about the power button. Now, if you are trying to do this and you have an iPhone 7 or above, do not attempt what I'm doing, because it is completely different. Because since I have an iPhone 6, what you want to do is also pull it up and boom, there is the inside of the phone. So when you're actually going to pull it up, you're going to see a bunch of adhesive strips just coming off. Don't worry about those, you can pull them off because they're pretty much useless now. But if you do not attempt what I'm doing, unless you can find a tutorial on like an iPhone 7, 8, X, because with the iPhone 7, you don't actually open it like this. You open it, you like fold it out like a book. So do not attempt this if you are doing it on a newer version of the phone. So this is what it looks like from the inside. Pretty cool. And there is a screw missing. I did not actually lose the screw. When I got it and I opened it for the first time, that screw was already missing. So thumbs down for that. But it's fine. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is remove this metal plate here, which is underneath. It has Lego-like connectors, which are securing this display to the phone. No, it's not really securing it. That's just like what goes through into the phone and makes it show up on the screen here. So I'll just give you guys kind of a close-up view here, if I can. So there, right there, that metal plate is what I'm going to be taking out. And there is a bunch of screws in there. So the types of screws they are Phillips Head 000. So I'm going to be taking that, putting it in. And before I actually do this, I'm going to say this again, keep your screws organised. So over here, I'm going to look what it is. So it's got two at the bottom, one to the right and one to the left. So I'm going to draw that. Just over here, two here, one over there and one over there. You guys probably can't see this, but I'll move it in view. So these are the two screws I took out at the bottom of the phone, and this is what it looks like in the metal plate. So now what I'm going to do is remove those screws. So I'm just going to take this out, and there we go. And as you can see, this screw is insanely small. I'm going to bring it up to this camera. You probably can't even see it, but look how small that is. See that little thing on the edge of the screwdriver? It is incredibly small, so please be very careful. Do not lose these. And my tweezers are in here. I'm just going to try and put it on. There we go. So please be very gentle because they are very small. And if you lose it, there's no way you're finding it. It is incredibly small. So then we're going to take out the other screw here. There we go. And the good thing about the screwdriver is that it is magnetic, so the screws will stick to the screwdriver. Just place this one down. And I'm going to nudge it into place. There we go. And then we've got another screw over here on the right. There we go. And then take that out. There we go. The screw is a bit bigger, which is good. So then it's less likely of a chance I'm going to lose it. And also, wait, there we go. That's the last screw, very small as well. Also, when you actually open the phone like this, do not just rip it off because you'll rip the Lego-like connector, which will just completely break the phone. Well, no, I'm joking. It won't break the phone, but it will break this screen. So there'll be no way this screen is ever going to work again. Even though it's cracked, you probably wouldn't want to use it again. But just don't do that because it could damage some of the other stuff. So now, once all the screws are out, I'm going to take my tweezers and just lift that metal plate off, just like that, and put it on the magnetic board. Just like that. Boom. So now, I'm going to take the spodger. And there are a bunch of, there's actually 3 Lego-like connectors here. So you've got one here, and one just beneath this one in front here. So if I get to show you, I'll try on the little, so over there, it's very hard to do this because I don't want to accidentally snap it, but you should be able to see fine. So first I'm going to start with this one on the far right. So just gently push the spodger underneath it. And it will pop out just like that. Boom. There you go. That's one disconnected. Then disconnect the one at the front. Just like that. Boom. And then there's one at the back just behind that front one. And boom. There. And there you go. You can just remove the display from the phone. So now I can actually show you this bit here. So, let me actually get my spodger. So, these are the Lego-like connectors. So that's the one on the far right. That was the one in front. Was it? No. That was the one in front. That was the one just behind it. So, and I'm going to show you the actual screen as well. Here it is. This is the one that goes on the far right. This is the one that goes on the front. That's the one that goes on the back. So, the thing is, with this screen, I do actually have to take out the home button and move it over to the new display because otherwise Touch ID won't work. I don't know why, but that's what I have to do. I just have to unscrew this metal plate, take out the home button, put it on the new screen. So, before we go any further, I'm actually going to move the screen to the side because we don't need it anymore. So, here you have the battery, obviously. And before you do anything else, after you take the screen off, you're going to want to see this metal plate here. So, just this metal plate here with the 2 screws in it. One of them's already lost for me, which is not good. So you're going to want to disconnect the battery before you do anything else because you do not want electrical currents running through the phone while you're working on it. You could get a shock, which would not be good. So same screw, Phillips head 000. Gonna unscrew it here. Normally this would have 2 screws, but one of them's already lost for me, which is not good. So there we go. Alright, metal plate's already come off. And there's the screw. I actually need to draw that on. My bad for not doing that first. Okay, so what is it? Okay, I just need to draw one. There we go. Put that lid on, otherwise it will not work. And then I'm just going to pop that on there. Beautiful. So now, got this metal plate as well. Pop that on there. So now I'm going to grab the spodger. And I'm going to show you over here as well. That is what you need to disconnect this thing here. You're going to need to disconnect to this thing. Don't disconnect that thing. I think that is a Lego connector still, but disconnect this thing because that is what the back. Okay, so it's this thing here. You're just going to put your spodger underneath it and just push up a bit until you disconnect it. It's a bit fiddly, but you will get it. There you go. Boom. Now you'll notice it's the battery because it has this little wire. Not really a wire, but just a strip of something going to the battery. Yeah, so now we have no electrical currents running through the phone. And I forgot to say this at the start. Please do not take apart the phone if the battery is over 20%. I don't know why. Well, when I was looking at a guide on how to take this apart, it just said make sure your phone is below 20% before you take it apart, otherwise the battery will whatever. I don't actually remember, but just please don't take it apart if it's over 20%. So now once that battery is disconnected, what I'm going to do is set this down, and we are going to take the new screen. So this actually came in the post today, which is pretty cool. So if I can actually open this. Come on, there we go. Alright, nice. So got some wipes. Don't really need those. And here is the screen. So here it is. There you go. Looks exactly the same, except it's just not cracked, as you can see. Nicer condition as well. So yeah. Alright, set that down. Now we're going to have to move over the home button, so I have to take this one out as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. So this is like just a blue, like safety protector thing, and it's also got a little safety protector on here as well. I'm not gonna take that off yet. And it's got the same Lego like connectors, which is obviously what we're gonna need. So first step, I'm gonna put that phone over there for now, is the most disgusting part about taking this apart. Because since I'm going to have to remove the home button, whoever has had this phone, their dead skin is going to be in this home button. So, yeah, not very nice, but unfortunately I am going to have to do it. So, I'm going to make the screws here on the whiteboard, just like that, and start unscrewing them. There we go. So, these screws are very small as well, so please be careful. There we go, that's one. And that is two. Come on. Oh, there's a little bug on my whiteboard. Hey, get off. No, go away. Okay, here we go. That's two. And one more. Three. Voila. Now, there is a problem with this. Apparently the home button is glued to the phone. There we go. There's a metal plate. Which is not really good news, but anyway, yeah, so inside of here, we can push it up and there'll just be dead skin going everywhere. So I'm going to first disconnect it, so it's quite a small connector here, just that little shiny thing there is what we're going to have to disconnect. So, again, with the spudger, just push it up, boom, look at that, it's very easy to disconnect. Now this bit is actually glued to the phone, so gonna have to watch out for that. I'm gonna have to just gently pry up the home button. If I can. There we go. Some of the glue is loosening. And boom. There we go. Come on. There we go. So there is the home button, ladies and gentlemen. And there is dead skin I can see. Not very nice, but it is unfortunately what I have to do. So there is the home button with the little Lego-like connector. Gonna set that down over there because I do not need that anymore. Yeah. So there we go. iPhone with no home button. Sick. Okay, so now we're gonna have to remove the home button from the new display as well. So, okay, I am actually gonna have to put this home button back. I just thought about that. So we do need that again. Okay, so screwdriver. And also, if you don't have this magnetic whiteboard, this is actually magnetic inside as well. So you can put your screws in here, these little squares. That's actually magnetic as well, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm going to draw these on again. I don't actually need to, but just in case of something happening, I'll draw them on anyway. So, let's start by unscrewing these. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. And I just want to say right now that this video would not have happened without iFixit going to Maker Central and very kindly Mark, what's his name? Mark? I can't remember. Mark? Maybe his name was that. I don't remember, but if that guy hadn't given me all this stuff, oh no, his name was Matt. I think it was Matt. Yeah, pretty sure it was Matt. If he hadn't given me all of this, then this video would not have happened. So I just want to thank you again. Thank you very much. There we go. So that is over there. And yeah, there's no dead skin in this one. This screen hasn't been used before. So we're gonna have to disconnect the home button. There we go. Okay, wait. Why is that in there? What? Oh, wait a minute. That's, oh. What? Oh, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. I've just, okay. Okay, there we go, done. Done, home button's out. I accidentally just took off that bit, which is the Lego light connector, but no problem. Just snap that back into place. There we go. So this is the home button, with thankfully no dead skin in it, perfectly new. But we do not need this. We're going to need the old one. And I'll tell you again, we need this one because we need the one from the old phone, but otherwise Touch ID would not work. So I'm actually going to peel this off now. Okay. Oh, so satisfying, man. Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. I don't know if there's something else on here, because it looks a bit odd. No, there's like something. I don't know, but it looks different from this. Oh, I'm not supposed to take that bit off. Okay, so, yep, this is the old home button. So, we're going to attach this now to the new phone. Here we go. Oh dear. Okay, so let's push that in. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. And connect this. This is very difficult because you've got to get this pin just in the right position. There we go. Yes. Wonderful. And snaps back into place, hopefully. There we go. Boom. Just using my finger. Look at that. Oh, this is doing good, guys. So, there we go. Obviously, it won't click at the moment because there's no plate there. And I haven't removed this protector. So, now that home button is in, wonderful. It is time to move the screen out the way and bring back the phone. Okay, so first, actually, before we bring that back, I'm actually going to have to put the the metal plate back on. So I don't know if do I have to use the old one. Yeah, I'm going to use the old one just in case anything happening. So this is actually quite fiddly to get on because there's a little. You have to slot it under and on the pin. There we go. Awesome. Right, now, for the bit I hate the most about this, because if I mess this up, I have to use tweezers here to get the screw in the right place, and sometimes if I'm holding the tweezers, the screw will just snap out the tweezers and go flying, and I'll never see that screw again. So, I need to be very careful here. Okay. There we go. Which screw is this? The bottom right one. There we go. Boom, baby. Oh, I'm actually getting quite excited right now. Don't know why. Okay, so I hope this phone's still charged because I did put it below 20%, but I left it there for a while, so I hope it's still charged. But okay. Come on, please. Come on, screw. Okay, this. Oh, that was so close. I was trying to be very careful not to lose this. Okay, right. This is the top right screw. Come on. Yes, boys. Let's go. Right. Here we go. Last screw, everyone. Oh my god, that was so close. See what happened there? Just snapped right out the tweezers. Thank god I wasn't holding it too hard, otherwise it would have just gone flying. No, wrong way. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I don't want to lose the screw. There we go. Yes! Boom! So the metal plate is now in, and we should... Yeah, there we go. I can feel some clicking, but we'll get a much better click once it's actually in the phone. Okay. Okay, I'm actually getting quite excited now. Right. Next bit, we're going to need the phone, and we're going to attach first the display to the phone. So, should I remove the protective stuff now? No, I'll do it in a bit. Okay, so, alright, cool. Okay, so let's use the spudger to connect these back into place. That one? Yep, that's one. This is very, very hard. Actually, okay, screw it. I'm going to remove that thing now, so... oh, God. There's so much stickiness in here, like... Okay, I'm actually going to remove this, so... Oh my... I'm sorry, but that is just the best thing I've ever seen. Wow. Guys, tell me in the comments below, do you get satisfied? Oh, that's such a better click. That's so good. Okay, tell me, guys, do you get satisfied when you just, like, peel a protector off the screen? Man, that is just so cool. Right. Come on. Oh. Actually, I'm going to connect to the easier ones first. Maybe? This is very, very fiddly.
8:01 p.m.
Alright, I've done it. There we go. So all of these are now in, which is very good news. Okay, so now the next thing we are going to do, I'll move that back out of the way, is we're going to put the metal plate back in. Actually, no, I need that. Right, let me move that. Okay, so, right, I'm going to lean that up against there for a minute, guys. So I'm going to grab the metal plate that covers the Lego-like connectors. And I am really sorry if you can't really see the phone, but I kind of, wait, I could, oh my god, that was not good. Okay, maybe this should be a better view. Okay, now, if I do go silent, is because I'm really trying to focus, because these are the smallest screws in the phone, and I really do not want to lose these. Once I am almost done, I do not want to lose these. Okay, so I picked up the one on the right. Screw that in. I think that's right. Okay, next one. Oh my god, it's so small. Okay, next screw. Come on. No! Oh, I just messed it up. Okay, come on. I can do this. Okay, second attempt with the second screw. Yes. There we go. Alright, it's going well so far. So now we have 2 screws left. And this one's quite big, so it should be quite easy. There we go. Screw that in. Wonderful. One screw left. And it's another small screw. Oh dear. Alright. Okay, come on. Last screw. I better not lose this. Oh. Just about right, I think. Yes. There we go, guys. So, I have now secured the metal plate over the Lego-like connectors, which is very good. So now the next step, what I'm going to do is, I can actually move these away now. Okay, so next step is I'm going to push the, so I'm going to plug back in the battery. So remember that little Lego-like connector I took out? Just push it back in, you should feel it click, and it will make a sound. And yeah, just push it back in. Then you want to grab the metal plate and put these screws back in. You will have to, but sadly, I have one. So I'm going to take it, and this is hard. Okay, I'm actually just going to close it for a minute. And push that back a bit as well, just so I can get the screw. Oh no, it's gone under. Whew, don't want to lose the second screw. Alright. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Let's open this and hope for the best. Hopefully. Is that right? Yes. Okay, so that's going to be sticking up for me because I do not have the other screw. Yep, okay, so now, guys, in fact, we are done. There's nothing else to do. All there is to do is close the phone, pop it into its slot, and, well, how you want to actually do it is once you set it down, you want to, there's like little clips at the top here. You want to push the phone into the top clips at the top of the phone. Then just push it down. Boom. Just push it down. Clip those bits down. Clip this. There we go, that's 1. 2. Boom. Now, look at that. Brand new screen. Functional home button, functional volume and power buttons. Excellent. Look at that. Oh, it's turning on already. Okay. So that is a good sign. Okay, it works. Perfect. Look at that. New screen. So we have just gone from this cracked screen and gooey and like, I'd say greasy screen to this new non-cracked screen. So boom. I'm actually just going to quickly turn it off just for safety reasons while I put the 2 other screws back in. Okay. So, there we go, that's 1 screw. Is this the one on the right? Yep. Alrighty. Push that bit down a bit more. There we go. Okay. Wait, did it not go in? Oh, I just took it right back out. Oh, okay. Yes, there we go. So, boom, look at that. New iPhone 6S screen replacement done. Okay, there we go. So now I can just put all my tools back because I no longer need these. I have just completely finished my replacement of an iPhone 6S screen. Alright, there we go. So we have gone to this completely cracked up screen. As you can see here, completely cracked. To a new, non-cracked, very good quality screen. Okay, I'm actually really, blah, blah, blah. Oh, where am I going?
I am Count Jonathan. Blah, blah, blah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm actually really happy with this. Yeah. This has made me really happy that I've actually managed to do this. Okay, awesome. Okay guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video of me taking a broken iPhone 6S screen and replacing it with a new, fresh, non-cracked screen. I know it's a different video, but I still hope you guys like it. Make sure you leave a like if you like this, and comment down below if you want me to do more repair videos, maybe how to repair a battery in a phone, and just anything really. So just tell me guys in the comments, did you like this video? And also thank you to all my new subscribers that have come over the past couple of weeks while I haven't been uploading. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Also make sure to share this video with your friends, that would be very much appreciated. And also don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of me repairing an iPhone 6s screen, and I'll see you guys next time in another video with Charlie the Maker.